and salutations everyone, I'm Sky, or Water Witch as some of you might know me on the internet, and today I'm going to be showing you all how I set up and prepare both myself and my recording space for a typical project-based voiceover recording session. But before I begin, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll never miss a future video of mine. And with that, on with the video! The first thing that I do when I receive a script for a project is read the entire thing from start to finish and highlight any and all lines that I have. This is something I picked up during my days in theater and I cannot recommend it enough. It'll allow you to get a feel of how many lines you have in each given scene, and it'll make it easy to navigate through the script in the spots where you'll be speaking while recording, making things easier on you and also on your director if you're going to be recording with them present. The second thing I do once all my lines are highlighted is do one or two very rough read-throughs of the script from start to finish just on my own without anything else. No microphone, no setup, no nothing. Just me and my lines. This familiarizes me with the script a bit more and helps give me an idea of how I should deliver the lines when it comes time to record. Depending on the project, rehearsals with other members of the cast might be scheduled by the director via Discord, but 9 times out of 10 you'll be doing this part of the process by yourself. Once you've grown accustomed to the script a bit and have a pretty good idea of what's expected from you, it's time to set up for recording itself. So, if you all thought you'd be coming into this video expecting me to show off this really big, elaborate recording space in some big fancy studio where I do all my voiceover work, you'd be sorely mistaken. I am not at that level of recognition or budget to where I would need a space like that. Honestly, 9 times out of 10, most of the voiceover work that I do, I record from home. And depending on the setup that you're working with, there may be some things that you'd want to consider when it comes time for you to set up your own recording space. If you live in a house with a lot of other people, make sure you make them aware of any recording sessions you have coming up so that not only will they know to keep their voices down when it comes time for you to record, but it will also keep them from going into a panic for your safety if they hear questionable sounds coming from your room. And when it comes to your space, where your room is located in the house and the type of microphone that you're using is absolutely key to how your recording space is set up. If your room is right next to the road where you get a lot of noise from the outside that your microphone can pick up, or if you have a noisy neighbor that you just can't be bothered to go over and complain to, it might be useful to consider turning a closet into a makeshift vocal booth. Just clear some space for a spot to set up your computer and microphone, add some light, and you're good to go. Soundproof panels like these could be something to consider in your space, but most of the time, the clothes that are already in the closet do more than enough to keep the sound from bouncing off the walls and getting into your microphone, so no need to blow the bank on getting all those panels on Amazon just yet. And also, if you're like me, who's fortunate enough to be living on a dead-end street with thick walls and a microphone that only picks up noise literally right in front of it, you won't even have to go through the trouble of setting up a closet space. You can just set things up straight at a desk in the main room and you're golden. Once your setup is all squared away, it's time to connect your microphone to the software you'll be using to record. I use a program called Audacity to record my audio because it's free and easy to navigate. Once my Nawong USB mic is connected, I'll adjust the volume levels on the bar here to make sure that everything is coming through all right, while also doing a few test recordings for me to listen through my headphones so that everything sounds the way I want to, which typically sounds something like this. Bum bum ba ba da ba da ba, mic check. La 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 la. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Other numbers. With your software all set up, pull up your script into a tab and depending on the project, get in a call with your director and let them know you're all set to record. From there, it's all a matter of making sure you do several takes per line, keep recording the entire session no matter how many times you mess up a line, ask questions to your director when needed, and voila! You just made it through your first voiceover recording session. Well done! As stated before, every project is different, and everyone has different requirements and preparations to keep in mind depending on what is expected from you. But this is the process that I usually follow when it comes time to do project-based voiceover recording, and honestly, it's been a lifesaver. It's helped me every single time, and I have no regrets. I hope that you all found this helpful, and be sure to comment below if you have any questions about my process or about voiceover in general. And with that in mind, I'll see you all in the next video. Later, peeps!